has happened, but apparently it did not want to record today. But we fixing it, hopefully. Let me see. Making sure some things are going the right way. That's on. That's on. All right. We are back the way we're supposed to be. I don't know what happened, but we're back. Anyway, so welcome to TrueZoo TV. It's your boy T-Shark, and as you can see, my camera's up here now because I couldn't see my map. So
just have to wait for the right moment.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
And now we're already starting. All right.
One moment. Watch this.
Ugh! What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
I'm glad to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
All right. Still not. Okay.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
I'm not sure this is the
Revelio.
right spot.
Right now, I only know Luminous and Revelio.
I want him to be in the perfect place, a place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
He did teach me a few things before term, but that's all I can tell you.
Yep.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Oh, I bet. Isn't it Hufflepuffs who like plants?
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients as long as your brews are all perfect.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
That's just brilliant, Amit. Brilliant. You'd think you could, That is not how that...
Okay.
Why, hello. Would you like to take a look? Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
Uh-huh.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all fifth years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you!
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You'd best not keep her waiting.
Apparently I can't go up or downstairs. No, I can go upstairs. I just can't go downstairs.
It's that new fifth year. I wonder where they're from.
Can't imagine starting a new school this day.
Welcome to Hogwarts.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Got a magic book.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Done.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Okay. So far we still ain't in class yet. We're still, I don't know if this
I
is still the
certainly
tutorial.
would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
I don't know if this is still the tutorial or not.
Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
This bust, created in honor of Ravenclaw House, resides in the lofty Ravenclaw Tower. challenge has tiers, special rewards. Alright.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Well, if you get out of my way, I can attend them. I would love to attend them. My classes. Give me a second. Okay. I don't know if this is a good time to tell you guys I'm not a puzzle fan.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
In this view, you can see the flue flames available in their region. Green flue flames represents flames you've discovered, including in your own house and common room. Gray flue flames you ain't seen yet. Right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the astronomy tower, library, and greenhouses. All right. Select the library. She's unlocked the central flue flame for you. Use right analog stick to rotate the map and fast travel to Central Hall flue flames with X. Got it.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
That's good to know.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Butterbeer.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day.
I had to look up last
and
night
you
what
have
that was,
much
and
to learn.
I'm probably gonna
Happily,
have some.
your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
Because we don't snitch.
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
It's what I do.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Oh, okay. Track a class. Defense against dark arts.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
All right. You thought I didn't.
Revelio.
I saw you. I saw you. what those mean yet, but we'll get there. I saw you too. You ain't slick.
Revelio.
Level up.
Not sure he's in at the present moment, the master. Would be sure to tell him how very much you despise him. If someone gets struck by a cursed broom, we do hope it's you.
Well, that's rude.
Revelio.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Knowledge.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
And we're on. Levioso.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent.
Levioso.
Good. Now, well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling.
That's right.
We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Okay.
Levioso. Good form. I know. Protego. Stupefy. Okay, sweet. Levioso.
Beat the break off you. Is he out the ring? He's out the ring. Get him out of there.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Let's get him out of there.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge.
It's what I
Points
do.
to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Haggard.
It's what I do.
Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you.
It's what
I'm
I
sure
do.
I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Okay, so I got that. Inventory, gear, challenges. Ooh. Gold rim. Oh no, no, we're cool with that. That I ain't tripping off that. Yeah. Nah. I need a scarf. Yeah. Can do that. And I saw it said, yes it did. Hood up. Now we'll go gold time. I like this. And this is what you get when you pre-order stuff. Alright, so... I guess I should follow the map.
Revelio.
Nothing here. Oh wait, yeah it was. Yeah it was.
Revelio.
Haunted toilets.
Oh, not again. Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you Praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek.
Please, Peas, you'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim! Whee!
I'll get you for this.
Okay.
Revelio.
Look at your hair, your complexion. Whatever it is, they'll all want to know your secrets.
I feel like I'm not supposed to be here.
Sometime in the fresh air would do one.
You should be more careful! Ooh! So sensitive!
Revelio. Levioso. Lumos. Revelio.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Levioso.
Level up!
Can I help you? Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Break through the shields with control spells. Got it.
Stupefy.
You're better than that. Levioso. Levioso. Confringo. Levioso.
Beat the hell out of you.
Levioso.
Expulso! Act as the winner!
Stupefy.
Levioso. Is that all you've got?
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Not against me, you won't.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed wands victory. Well fought.
Thank you.
Hope to see you back here again.
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
Just wait till I've grown a bit, then we'll see how well you do.
So we are now. That was easy. That wasn't that hard. We gotta go to Charms class. Well, that didn't sound good.
I cannot do this for all eternity. Behind me, I promise. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was an accident.
Revelio.
No. Oh, is that Fluffy?
Revelio.
Another flue flame. Professor Fig, as if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the Ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts. A fifth year, if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and a mentor to help them assimilate. Oh, I don't even know what that is. Before term begins, I have assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas Nigelius Black, the headmaster. Now I'm going to have to look that word up. I don't like not knowing things. But apparently I'm going the wrong... Apparently I'm going the wrong way.
Revelio.
Hello. So if y'all hear noises in the background, that would be my dumb cats. They must be hungry. I need to feed them. That would be nice.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Revelio.
So I want him to go back to the lesson. Good items about the classroom.
I'm still struggling with antidotes. It's startling to me that so many of them use handwriting.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Oh, I'm starting to say that now. After me. I don't think it looks right. You have everybody
I've
with
always
these black
found
robes,
that
and then
fun
you got
goes
this
hand in
giant
hand with
blue
mastery,
robe
as
figure.
I'm
That
sure
would
the
be me.
Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport?
But I like to stand
Put
out.
our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Eh?
All right.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, Accio, think of this like Gob's excellent control there. Splendid! That's it!
They don't want to see me.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red.
Before we do that, we're gonna take this hood off. Apparently I got something. No. We didn't get that. Apparently it said I got something. I don't know what I got, but I got something. And we'll deal with that later. So, letter. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
What's up?
Okay.
Accio!
Very good.
Let us see this. There we go.
No, stop. Stop. Oh.
Stay focused.
Watch this.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she beat me.
That is how it's done.
130.
Accio!
Get her off. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, that was an execution.
Winner. That's how I
Let's make
win.
this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
Hey.
This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
Oh, she got 30. Oh, they didn't knock it off. Oh, no.
I will get you back for that.
I didn't do that.
Here we go.
Go.
I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
Oh my god.
Splendid!
Let us see this.
She could have knocked mine off, but she didn't.
That is how it's done.
I won. Three 50s in a row.
Perfect score. Remarkable. Very good, both of you. Well done.
It's okay to get beaten. It's okay.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year.
From Wagadu?
My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts.
You could have just said yes.
But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
I am like
of course
95% sure Wagadu or Wagadu, sorry.
Well, Revelio
is not a real place.
To be precise,
I mean, I got a strong B.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom.
Wagadoo.
But a bit mad.
I'm gonna have to look that up to see if it's a place, but I seriously doubt it.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Yes, sir. All right. So, are we done with class? What do I do? I'm gonna switch this back to the black robe. Apparently there's something I ain't seen. I don't know. What's the next question? There is no question. You can't, I just said there was no quest and then they give me one.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
Well, I don't suck. That's for one.
I can't believe she's seen a Thestral.
Revelio.
Anyone can find a dead person to look at. She's a little liar.
My family has a lineage of exemplary flyers.
Ooh, there's a
no
cat.
wonder Splint Witches is desperate.
Ooh, there's
to
two
meet my
cats.
brood.
I shrunk my mother once. I did. Don't give me that look. Come on now.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Oh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough! You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
One, 2, 3, 0, 2. Four plus 2, so I need 6. 1, 2, 3, 0. Wait. So it's either no. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that a spider?
Lumos. Revelio.
I don't know. Anyway.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before.
Jesus.
Revelio.
Nothing.
Why should Judith always run when he wants to have the spa?
I hear Peeves, but I don't see him.
Revelio.
It's the same cat.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
Oh, good.
You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio.
Open the quest log. Professor Ronan's assignments. Oh, it's another cat.
Ah, there you are.
Revelio. You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. Accio! Got it.
Level up.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
I mean, that wasn't hard. I
trust the preliminary tasks were...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
I've seen the
Marvelous.
papers already. I just
You clearly know
couldn't get
your
'em.
way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Reparo.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
I'm level 4. Level 2 in Reparo, Ancient Magic Throw, and Ancient Magic. I don't have neither one of those. Am I gonna learn them? Because that would be dope. Top of the class Scarf. First off, welcome everybody who's watching right now. Whether you're watching on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube, I appreciate the love. Secondly, think I don't see you.
My brother caused a lot of trouble.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
So
I wish I was a method.
it lights up wherever I'm supposed to look. That's a good clue.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
No.
Leviosa. Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Oh, like a moth to the flame. I should have thought of that. Light. Duh.
Arthur 6 tried conjuring a pillow the other day. Ended up with a hedgehog. Not terribly comfortable to sleep on.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame. Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I'm not telling. Nah, I'll tell her.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide him off back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
I feel like I shouldn't have told her. She got upset when I did tell her. Like, I feel like I shouldn't have.
Revelio.
Side quests are now available. That's cool.
Revelio.
Ah, it's locked. Embroidered formal uniform. What's that look like? Oh, it's an extraordinary. Okay. No, we're not doing that. What do you look like with the robe on, though? That's not bad. All right, we'll do that. +4 defense. Now have new gloves. Got new gloves now? No. I have a new look to my gloves now. Nah, we're gonna stick to this look.
Revelio.
I saw you. Level 5. And a flue flame.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Elegant emerald robe. Really? I gotta be level 6? I mean, I'm level 5. That's not too bad. Alrighty.
Well, fancy me.
Revelio.
Apparently, you can level up quick. So, let's see. Let's see what we're gonna do. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save this and I will be back later today. I do have a few errands to run, but I guarantee you I'll be back later today to continue on. I'm kind of glad I got 2 new powers, it looks like, and it looks like I'm gonna get 2 more on this next quest. But I'm having fun. I'm loving it. So until later today, make sure you all follow me on Twitch, TrueZoo TV. That's TROOZOOTV. Same here on Facebook, as well as YouTube. That being said, until later today, this is the one and only T-Shock.